They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
On the ground, Corey Clement, his first carry.
We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
That's a third down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. Throwing on first is Wentz. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44.
And Nick Bosa so quick on the outside. He gets in there to bring him down.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Play fake to Sanders. Now here's Wentz. And he rifles one incomplete. Jalen Reagor was the intended receiver. And now it's third down. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 3rd and 19, no problem as they're able to convert. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line.
And they'll get this out quickly to Goodwin.
And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1. At the 49ers' 19-yard line.
Wentz to throw again. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially as pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
2 yards.
Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Flush to his right. And it's caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. An Eagle first down. Wentz hooking up with Jeffrey.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll run with Clement. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Eagles drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Quite the drive there to get things started. They took up the bulk of the first quarter, and they end up in the end zone.
And I love your last point. Ended up in the end zone. Because a lot of teams like those long drives, especially to keep their offense off the field, right? Keep the ball away from them. But they finished it with a touchdown. That's the exclamation point. Now, flip it over defensively. They've got to slow that down somehow, right? Maybe they need to be a little more aggressive. Maybe a few more pressures towards the quarterback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. Throwing now is Garoppolo. Open man is Kendrick Bourne. And they're able to get this one across the 35. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
With the score, Eagles 7, 49ers 0.
They'll run with Coleman on first down. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Nickel Roby brings him down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
On second down, it's Coleman, and he stopped immediately there. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. Here we go on 4th down with Garoppolo. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. To throw is Garoppolo. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 12-yard line. A good pickup there, a 22. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
He was brought down at the 8-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
On 2nd down, it's Coleman. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this 1st half. And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. They get this out left, and this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. This Eagle defense, they won't give in without a fight. This is 3rd and goal. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And this is going to be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And now look at him go. The 40. Past the 20. 10. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. We thought this defense would be opportunistic, and they were. Here, you're already up. Now you got a 2-touchdown lead. I tell you, going out there on defense, did they have a little bit of extra momentum with a score already on the board?
Oh, without a doubt. That already felt good to them. They took it and used it and obviously put up another one. But here's the thing now. Some defense coordinators might want to pull their guys back a little bit because they don't want to make mistakes because they're too over him. Others say, I got 2 touchdown lead. Go
taken about 7 yards deep. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
On first and 10, it's Clement. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Warner in on the tackle. Second and 6.
Sanders toss left side. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down.
On the play. Brings up third down and 5.
A quick toss outright, and he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be fourth down. On fourth down, out is the punter, Cameron Johnston, to boot it away. Back deep, Trent Taylor.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to try and go deep again. Oh, nearly a disaster there on the check down. But they'll get it back.
Intended for Raheem Mostert. Brings up second and 10 at the 20-yard line.
After the incompletion, here's second and 10 from the 20. Garoppolo, a final shot here before half. Screenplay, McKinnon. Good footwork at the 30. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. Taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Garoppolo. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man-on-man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Garoppolo. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Brandon Graham in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down.
And out.
They do go for it. It's Garoppolo. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Brandon Graham. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. Breaking the huddle, 1st and goal as the return team has set him up with golden field position. They'll run with Sanders. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles able to push further out in front.
And that's a drive that makes everyone happy on that bench because they accomplish exactly what they set out to do. Take care of the football, eat up a little clock, end up in the end zone. Now they've got a cushion for the rest of the game. So they didn't just help themselves offensively, they helped their defense out as well.
Elliott good with a PAT, and that makes the score 21-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds.
46 yards on the
Still
play.
all sorts of time left in this game, and you'd like to be able to say take it one play at a time. But the truth is, they're probably going to have to hit on a few big plays in the passing game to close this gap, and that's a good start right there.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
George Kittle.
A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Here we go. 180. Hey, watch the slot.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown.
San Francisco.
A 5-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers get a score closer. It's up, it's good, and that'll cut the lead to 21-7.
Makes the score Eagles 21, 49ers 7. Mitch Wishnowski to kick off for San Francisco.
Here is Wishnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. This taken in about 4 yards deep, and it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. They start on the ground here at Sanders. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
The ball carrier.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he will find his man on the outside. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
10 yards on the pickup.
On 2nd down, Clement.
At the Niners.
7 yards there and a 1st down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
Miles Sanders.
3 receivers head out right, 1 to the left on 2nd and 3.
And 3. At the 49ers' 31-yard line.
From the gun, it's Wentz. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to fire one, corner of the end zone. And that will be incomplete.
The keeper.
Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 3 yards to go.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. They'll try and run here with Clement. And he's got the 1st as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
8-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
The Eagles on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. And they'll go jet sweep to try to pick it up. Now the ball comes loose. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers.
Partner, that one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game, so hold on here, not done in the 4th. After the fumble recovery, it's Garoppolo. And he'll let this go deep for Bourne. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
12-yard line.
It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
The ball carrier.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the 4th quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers, 4th quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line.
He's got a man, complete.
What a play.
And a loose football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line.
It's not often that we see big plays end in disaster, and we just absolutely saw it right there. They had something really big cooking on that one.
Can you, when you're down near the goal line like that on a big play, do you get maybe a little too careless, a little too desperate for the goal line?
I think the last part is exactly right. You get desperate for the goal line, and sometimes you get the ball out of it away from your body, or you're trying to extend to get there, or maybe you're just trying so hard that the ball will come out of your hands. In any event, that's a big opportunity lost.
They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
The Niners on third down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 6. Garoppolo looks to throw. On the screen, this is Coleman. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards the play.
First down, San Francisco.
So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Garoppolo on first down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
Switch. 21. Here we go.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Play fake there to Coleman. Now Garoppolo. They'll roll him out right. Got his target, Samuel. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Garoppolo able to find Samuel there for a Niners first down.
Here we go. 20. 11.
Garoppolo again. And this is caught at the 8. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A good pickup there, 21 yards. It's Coleman here. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Tevin Coleman, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the 49ers have cut it back within a score. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Here's Garoppolo tossing quickly out wide. And this play is not going to work. He's out of bounds, well shy of the goal line. And the try for 2, unsuccessful.
Mitch Wishnowsky to kick off for San Francisco.
Here is Wishnowsky to boot it away following the touchdown. takes this about 5 yards deep. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
Yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
That's going to go as a loss of 7, and it'll set them back for second down. They go back to the ground, this time Clement. And he goes across the 20 to the 22.
The ball carrier.
Well, now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. And they'll indeed take a knee.
Well, they certainly didn't appear to be fired up about their options throwing the football. So, to me, this seems like a case of just kind of taking their medicine there, run the ball, see if they could pick up something. Instead, they were throwing for a loss.
44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
8-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up
the last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now Garoppolo. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. Kyle Juszczyk, the fullback, the intended target. And it's 3rd down.
7 yards to go.
Back to throw. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. Garoppolo to his tight end, Kittle, for a Niner first down. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. One final try now for Garoppolo. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
Today's final score, Eagles 21, 49ers 13.